I am the Elfian Realm communicator, Castalia Theo. I'm also a warrior witch, and this is the Warrior Witch's Guide to Astral Projection with assistance from the Elfian Realm. So this is the guide to astral projection. So what elves, I'm going to ask for 3 different elves, what ones want to step through to deliver messages to the collective to aid them in astral projection. The head healer, the cosmic elemental elder, and the animal healers of rhythm, not rhyme, rhythm, want to step through. And then I'm also hearing that the traveler guides at the end, the traveler guide elder wants to step through and deliver some messages about ascension regarding astral projection, but that's at the end of the video. So let's begin with the head healer. The head healer is the Elfian Elder of the Healer Domain. She is a divine feminine frequency. We're going to start with her and let her kind of guide the channeling and see where she takes it from there and guiding all of you. So let's get started. Head healer, I'm asking you to step through whenever you are ready to step through. And once I have stepped back, please step through. Okay, she is very loudly saying, I want you to open your eyes and explain to the collective what you are about to do. What I'm about to do is I'm about to astral project my soul to my original star origins. So my soul was born from the sun. And when I decided to incarnate in the physical form, I moved to another planet. I moved to a Nova planet where Novians come from. So for me, my original star origins is the sun, but my star origins is Nova. Where I go through Nova, so I astral project to Nova, and then I go to the sun. When you're doing channeling, or even when you are doing astral projection, it is safe to go to your original star origins. It's sometimes safer for you to start there and follow that path and then go to the planet that you house yourself in, and then astral project other places. It's better to go back to where your soul was born and then follow the path of your soul's evolution from there, with starting with astral projection. So it makes sense why she would want me to step through and communicate that, because every time I do a channeling, I am astral projecting. So now let's get started. I believe she's ready to come through now. Hello, I am the head Elfian Healer of the Elfian Healer Domain of the Elfian Realm, and I am helping her, simultaneously guiding her, making sure she goes back to the sun. When we step through, we scan her body, and an elder will start scanning her body to make sure that she's okay, and also tethering with her soul. So while she is astral projecting away, she's still aware of everything that's going on in her body. It is a way that we are able to have a healthy dynamic with her, because she trusts us, but she's also able to observe and see everything that we are doing for the most part. Sometimes she gets a little distracted on the sun and it's like, but we always do call her back. She has learned to quickly astral project to her original star origins, and sometimes to Nova. She is a Novian as well. She has learned to do that with practice, to do it quickly, seemingly quickly. But there's a lot of protections that she does when she goes into doing it. And those protections, we will ask for her to type out right now so you can see them. It is a long protection. It is a very long protection incantation, but it is necessary. when you are going to astral project to connect to your higher 5D chakras and to your ascension guide. It is draining on the body when you astral project too much. If you astral project too much, your body isn't getting the life force that it needs in its body, and it's not healthy for you. What I mean by that is your soul is the life force of the body. Yes, blood courses through your veins, but the life force of your body is your soul. And when you are astral projecting too much, and this is in turn with channeling with her because she is astral projecting out of her body, when you astral project too much, it is draining on the body. When you go into a trance state, and any trance state, so any trance state is a form of astral projection in a different way. If you are going into a hypnotic state and you're able to travel through your Akashic records and through to your past lives, that is a different form of astral projection. Astral projection is simply this. It is your soul leaving your body and going somewhere else while your body remains still in where it is. Typically, in this state, you are in a meditative state, you are in a hypnotic state, and you are guided and protected with the archangels and with your ascension guide and with healers and masters of higher level chakras. You are typically guided and led through the astral projection with a guardian angel, with an ascended master you feel safe with. A lot of people, they will experience astral projection and be guided by Jesus. Some will be guided by the guardian of this earth, with God. Some will be guided by Gaia. You are guided by a higher being that is watching over your soul and over your body as you go through the process of healing in your Akashic records, or you travel. And you always have some sort of guidance with you when you travel. This is astral projecting to other planets, to your star origins, to your original star origins. That is astral projection. It is also past life regression is astral projection. If you go into Reiki, and this is what our communicator experienced. She went into Reiki, and she was able to trance in Reiki. And the thing with Reiki healing is that it's not draining on the body when she leaves her body in a Reiki state because she's being healed. So while she is traveling, where her body is being healed, it's being balanced, it's being taken care of, so she can go into an astral projected state, into a trance, for longer periods of time, but no more than 2.5 hours in your human time frame of time. Can she do that, or can anyone do that? And it is not healthy for the healer who is holding the space to do that either. When you are doing things like automated writing, you are astral projecting in a way. You are taking a step back from your body and letting something else come through, a higher being of light and love come through and communicate through you, but you are taking a step back. When your soul is taking a step back from the body, that is an astral projection. And our communicator does this a lot, and what people don't realize is they are doing it a lot. When you sleep, your body astral projects. When you are in a Reiki state and you're not trancing, but you are asleep, you are still astral projecting in some way. To access the guidance library that you all have within your soul, but it's with you, it's around you, it's constantly next to you in your Akashic records. Your guidance library is where your guides are. It's where healers who help you, so the Elfian Healers of the 12 chakra system, the Elfian Healers of the 5 body system. There's a representative from each body system, each level within the body system, each chakra. There are elves there in your guidance library that are healers that can help you heal. And the ones that help you the most when you are in an astral projected state or when you are going into astral projection are the healers of the casual, the universal, the galactic gateway, and the divine gateway. Those healers help you the most. When you access this guidance library, this can happen when you are in a hypnotic state. This can happen in meditation, where you are able to connect to your guides through this little room in your Akashic records. And that is typically the closest to you. And when you astral project there, it is not as draining because it is always next to you, even if you don't realize it's next to you. But when we look at space and time, and that's why the Cosmic Elemental Elder, he is going to step through in a little bit and explain more about that. But when we look at that, your guidance library stays the closest to you. With your highest self, here is the little thing here. Your highest self is you. So if you are doing automated writing or you are doing channeling and the messages are coming from your highest self, you aren't astral projecting because it's you. It's just your soul fully awakened that you're connecting to, but you don't step out of your body to let them speak. Now, with different types of channeling, different types of receiving messages, when you are fully alert and awake and you're not in a trance, you're not astral projecting, you're receiving messages, and that's a little different. But when you are going into a trance state, like our communicator right now, you're astral projecting. She used to, with channeling, used to channel with her eyes open. And that doesn't work really well for what needs to happen for channeling. It works a little bit, but she's not able to astral project if her eyes are open. And a lot of trance channelers, you will notice and see that they will have their eyes closed because they need to astral project, whether they know it on a conscious level or not. When you are stepping out of your body and letting someone else step through, letting a higher being step through, you are astral projecting. You are astral projecting a lot. So in your sleep, I'm going to touch on that. When you are asleep, you are astral projecting. And a lot of times when people have those dreams of them falling, that's actually your soul is re-entering your body after going somewhere or doing something, and you wake up. Every time when your soul re-enters the body, that's when you wake up. And that's why alarms can be something that you won't astral project too far, or you might only leave your body a little bit and not very much if you have alarms going all the time. And we know that you humans with time and how your time works, and I'm not a cosmic elemental on time, and the cosmic elemental elder will talk about that. But when you set those alarms, you are scaring your body awake, you are scaring your soul back into your body. And that isn't healthy because your soul needs to naturally enter your body. If you've ever experienced sleeping where you are woken up, but you feel like you need to go back to sleep because you're not ready to wake up, it's because your soul isn't fully back yet. So take those times. Take the time to fully re-enter your body before you jump into the physical world. Because every night when you go to sleep, you astral project. It isn't something that is hard to do, but focused astral projection, where you are setting an intention on where to go and you want to be aware of what's going on, that takes more of a practice. And the Rhythm Animal Healers actually have a lot of knowledge on that practice, and that's why they're going to come through in a little bit. But the Cosmic Elemental Elder will guide the channeling from there, so I will let him step through. Hello, I am the Cosmic Elemental Elder. I am a divine masculine frequency, and I am the elder of the Cosmic Elfian Elemental Domain in the Elfian Realm. We are one of the oldest domains in the Elfian Realm. And we, within our realm, we have Elfian Elementals of space, systematic, atmospheric, and time. Space is the general space around you, and they work with the systematic and atmospheric. Space is space between things, space in the planet, space, deeper space things, and they can introduce themselves in the future in a deeper way. Systematic and atmospheric. Systematic works with the levels in different systems and different dimensional frequencies, while atmospheric works with the different separations of the veil and things within the same dimensional level or close to the same dimensional level. All three of these elementals, along with the time elementals, work together and have a deep knowledge on how astral projection works. And that's why I'm stepping through. So let me explain. When you decide to incarnate in the physical form, you have a soul contract. And our communicator is wanting to jump right back because she has a little itch on her physical body. And this happens when around her eyes when she channels us, just because of how our souls shape. Back to what I was saying, when your soul incarnates into the physical form, you have this contract to always connect to your soul within the physical form. So at night when you sleep, that is you connecting to your soul. Why do you think babies sleep so much? Yes, they're tired from their journey of entering the physical form, but the souls need to connect to their star origins, need to receive messages and guidance, and need to review the plans and all of these things. And when babies are sleeping, they are doing a lot of work. Your body is resting, but your soul is working. A lot of times in the physical form, when you are doing things in the physical form, your soul takes a backseat. You're following your physical body, not your spiritual body. And at night, it's your spiritual body's time to reign free. And during that time, you may see things or experience things that are different, that don't make sense. And dreams, interesting dreams. A lot of times your signs and symbols guide will work to create your dreams in a way that your conscious mind is receiving messages, signs, symbols, etc. that you need to know, that you need to remember from something that your soul is experiencing when astral projecting, or something you need to know based on what you are experiencing currently in the physical form. Something that needs to be on your conscious mind. So when you wake up in the morning and you remember things from your dream, take note of them, because those are messages. Those are things your soul sees what your body can't see. So when you astral project at night, and when you sleep, or whenever, when you sleep, when you take a nap, whenever, and whatever you remember when you wake up, that is because your soul saw something and a message needed to be delivered. It is, if you wake up in the morning and you can't remember your dreams, this can mean one of two things. One, your ego is blocking you from remembering what happened, or there were no messages that needed to come through. It's okay if you can't remember your dreams, or you feel like you don't dream. And a lot of times if you feel like you don't dream, maybe your body isn't relaxed enough and your soul isn't able to astral project at night. So you wake up a lot. A lot of people who experience insomnia, they aren't able to fully leave their body. They're very stuck in the physical form. So they wake up a lot at night because their mind is constantly racing and the mental body is going a little haywire. It's going a little crazy. The systematic Elfian Elementals and the atmospheric Elfian Elementals, they work to hold the space for astral projection. They work with the Guardians of the Veil, who are part of the Joybringer domain of the Elfian Realm, to ensure safe astral projection. But if you can't, and your body system's out of alignment, and the healers would know if your body systems are, and it's typically because of your mental and emotional body that gets a little off balance and you keep running over things in your mind over and over and over again. If you were to try and astral project without your mental body in alignment, without your emotional body in alignment, completely off balance, it wouldn't be safe. And the elementals of systematic and atmospheric and of space wouldn't let you cross over the veil to astral project. It's because it's not safe. And it's not just the healers who work to ensure that you are safe when you astral project. All your guides, and your Elfian Ascension guide does as well. The Elfian Traveler Guides work to make sure you're safe as well. But the elementals, they make sure that nobody is leaving their body without being in alignment. And that is why a lot of people experience insomnia, especially now in this time, because your minds are racing so much, and you experience a lot of pain on your emotional body and suppress a lot of things. And there's a lot of anxiety going on. And we see this, and we know that it can be a lot. And then you wake up at night and you can't sleep, and you have to take these medications to sleep, but you're not astral projecting at all, because if you're taking these foreign substances into your body that's affecting your body, yeah, you'll sleep, but you won't connect with what you're meant to connect to at night. Because if you're not able to sleep, the problem is somewhere. You need to figure out where it is and heal it so you can sleep. And align your body systems. Align them. The space elementals really work to see, when it comes to astral projection, if the souls astral projecting are in a safe space. And they will be the elves that will push you back into your body if there is something wrong. And if you wake up in the middle of the night startled and you don't know what's going on, it's probably because a space elemental is, nope, there's something wrong there. we watch as an elemental domain, as the cosmic elementals, what's going on Earth and what's going on with you. And we work with the healer domain because the healer domain used to be a part of the cosmic elemental domain. It used to just be a cosmic element, the healer frequency, and now it's its own domain. We work with them to make sure that you are safe. And know that if you want to astral project, you have to be in alignment. You have to heal your traumas and anxieties. If you want to remember what happens when you astral project, and if you want to sleep soundly and fully go back to your star origins or fully experience things or astral project to different locations on Earth. A lot of people do that at night. They astral project to other locations on Earth and do work. People astral project to each other and within that space do work beyond the veil to help heal. We see it all the time. Light workers will, at night, they will go to sleep and they will all astral project beyond the veil together, and some may see each other and wake up and, oh, why did I see this person in a dream, and why were we trying to open this, or why were we trying to heal this? It's because you were doing work. But sometimes the ego and the conscious mind can't really process all of the things that happen beyond the veil because it's beyond the physical realm of comprehension. So you sometimes see weird things here and there and the mind tries to piece it together, but you are astral projecting all the time. Now for a rhythm animal healer, Elfian, to step through. She is a divine feminine frequency, and she works with the higher chakras of animals, particularly animals of highest frequency. So this is aquatic realm. Hello! Hi, thank you, Cosmic Elemental Elder, for introducing me. I work with the aquatic realm animals, and I work with the concept of rhythm and flowing. It's really flowing with the flow of their purpose. In your purpose, in every soul's purpose, there is the contract to do work, to do light work when you sleep. Now, there are people who their frequency is dropped lower, that at night they're not necessarily doing work for the positive polarity. They could be at night manifesting a negative reality. And this isn't anything on them, it's just their soul's density, where their soul is and what you're doing. But a lot of light workers, they will do work. It is part of the contract of the souls to do work at night. Because when you are not in the physical form, a lot of times your guys' souls take breaks. And you take a recharge and you're planning your life and you're busy working on this and that. But part of your journey and part of the journey of all souls, and specifically now the ones being born who are of a higher level, the aquatic realm is evolving, and I only have a short amount of time to come through and communicate to all of you because it's upgrading a lot and there's a lot of changes happening there. But for all of you, there's a lot of higher beings right now on Earth from many different star origins, from many different systems. I mean, there are galactic souls who are from the borderline of different systems that are very, very knowledgeable on Earth. So at night you are doing work, but your body is getting rest. And this is an important balance between the spiritual and the physical body, and we see this a lot with animals too. There needs to be a balance of sleeping so that you're taking care of your physical body, you're letting your physical body rest, and your soul's doing work, and then taking time and working in your physical identity to give your soul a little rest. And it's this balance, this back and forth. With the aquatic realm, we see this all the time. A lot of times the aquatic realm animals will do a lot of work on a soul level when they are still awake, and they are in this kind of frozen state where they're not asleep, they're not awake, but their soul, the group soul, is doing a lot of work. And this happens a lot, and one thing that we would like to deliver a message on regarding astral projection is do not disrupt animals. Animals astral project a lot, and they do a lot of work because of the group soul, and so the physical body needs to sleep or is in a trance state, and the aquatic realm animals experience trance states a lot because the group soul is doing so much to help elevate the earth, because the aquatic realm is dimensionally higher than the rest of you, so the bodies of water, the oceans, dimensionally are higher. Don't disrupt it. If you are seeing animals and they're in this kind of state, don't disrupt them. You wouldn't want to be disrupted, and don't disrupt yourself. Because with sound frequency, what we learn from the cosmic elemental domain is with sound frequency, if you are disrupting your trance state, if you are disrupting your sleep, and you are causing a jolt or a scare or something that really the reaction of it when an alarm goes off is fight or flight, and the soul comes back because there's danger, but then, oh, it's just an alarm waking you up in the morning to get work done. There isn't an immediate threat. But that's how it works when there are loud noises with animals. If they hear a blaring alarm or a loud noise, they will jolt back awake because is there danger? And sometimes it's just someone blasting loud music. Sometimes it's someone just honking a horn for no reason. You need to not disrupt the state of astral projection. And now I have to go because I have a lot of work to go do with the aquatic realm. But I know that the Traveler Guide Elder of the Traveler Guide Domain wants to come and speak on ascension with astral projection, so I'll let him come through. Hello! Wow, she had to leave very, very quickly. I'm a divine masculine energy. I'm the elder of the Traveler Guide Domain of the Elfian Realm. With astral projection, you need to be careful and protect yourself, because if you don't, this can damage your ascension process. With that, if you aren't taking proper hygiene with your soul and physical form, and you're just astral projecting and not spending enough time in the physical form, or only spending time in the physical form and not letting your soul do its work, that is bad hygiene between the two body systems, two very vital body systems, and it affects your ability to ascend to higher levels. Also, if you're not taking care of your mental body and you're not taking care of your emotional body, that has an effect as well that isn't good hygiene for your ascension process. Astral projection is necessary, and it is something that everybody does because it's part of your ability to learn and grow from the things that you've experienced. Sometimes you will go to sleep at night and relive an experience in a different way, or something may jump out at you. And you wake up and you're like, why did I have a dream about that? That already happened. It's because you need to learn from that experience, and that's what your soul was doing, learning. Very important. You're constantly learning all the time when you are asleep, when you silence the ego. So meditate. Work more on understanding your soul, but also give your physical body attention and give yourself a break. Every body system deserves a break. You can work on healing your Akashic body, work on healing your past, but if that is all you're doing for 10 hours a day, for like a week, for a month, for a year, and that's all you're doing, you're paying too much attention to one body system and neglecting the rest. It's important to give proper attention to every body system, and you can do so much light work when you aren't awake in the physical form. But you gotta take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. On behalf of everyone's Elfian Traveler Guide, please take care of yourself. Thank you, Elves. Hopefully that answered the need to know about astral projection. And if that didn't and you want further clarification on anything, let me know in the comments and we can try and get a further clarification. And if you want to see further guidance on separating from the ego, I will link quite a few videos that has help with that, because that is a big step. But taking care of yourself, that is up to you. And keeping a dream journal is up to you. And connecting to your guides is up to you, and meditating is up to you. Me and the elves can only give you the information. It is up to you to decide what you do with it. And with that, stay inspired, beautiful souls, and me and the elves will see you in the next Warrior Witches Guide.